Hello and welcome to the video. This is a quick video to show you something new from VIFLY. Now, I'm a fan of VIFLY. They make some pretty cool stuff. Probably my favorite thing is this thing here. This is the VIFLY smoke stopper. Now, I did a video about it a while ago. I'll put a link down below because this again is a fantastic piece of kit. Because the way it works is that you can plug it into your battery, XT30 and XT60, and not only can you set the current, but you can also turn the output on and off. It's incredibly handy when commissioning stuff, and also incredibly handy when you're doing things like binding receivers. But the latest thing is not something like that. As you can probably already read, it's a Whoop series board. Comes in a couple of different versions. This one I use BT2.0 and PH2.0 an awful lot here. And it's actually designed as a series charger. So the way it works is you have multiple ports here on the top and on the side. So you either put a battery into the top connector or the side connector, not at the same time. There is a fuse here to protect it if something horrible goes wrong. And you have a little rotary connector here that you choose between how many cells that you want. And what you're essentially doing when you plug your batteries in is you are making up a 2 or 3S battery. So here we go. So if I plug 2 batteries in here, I need to set this to 2S. It will now appear to the charger when I plug it in as a 2S LiPo. So then I can set the charge current using a regular standard charger to whatever it needs to be. In this case, it's 300 milliamps. So I would set it to 0.3 of an amp because the current is going to flow through each of these batteries and then out the other side. So the way you would do this, if you had 4 batteries, you plug them into 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you set it for 4S. And then again, make sure that the current that you're setting is the current that's going to flow through each of the batteries. Because again, this is a serial charger. This isn't a balanced charger. Now, because it's a serial charger, there are a couple of little things you need to be careful of. First of all is that you need to make sure that you don't put too much current through the batteries. Maximum charge current for this is 1.5 amps. The specs of all the batteries should be the same like this when you're charging something for safety. Don't leave it unattended when you're charging it, obviously, and don't plug the same different battery types into the same port. So for example, if this was going to be using the other connector type, these 450s, I would plug these into port 1 and port 2 again, set it to a 2S battery, and then plug that into a regular charger, set the charging current for 0.45 of an amp. So this is quite a cool thing. I've been after something like this for a while. Some of the smaller chargers that run off batteries and stuff, I'm not a big fan of. I like the fact that this will plug into a regular charger and I can connect up what I want. It would be nice to have a more smart way to manage batteries of different capacities, but if you have a Whoop or something and you like to charge multiple batteries at the same time, then this is a cute way to do it. Link down below if you're interested, but I'm going to keep this by the side of my charger for all those times when I need to charge my Whoop batteries. Thank you for spending your time today watching that video. You can find me in all the usual places on social media, and if you're trying to learn about a subject, then check out the playlist. All of my videos are organized into easy to follow playlists that if you're trying to learn a topic will take you from the basics right the way through to some pretty advanced stuff.